When we were getting ready, it was really on our mind. We just thought how it felt last year, and we didn't want to feel that again this year. And it's a lot of redemption. It's just a good win for us.
What was the key to kind of being able to, because obviously when you guys played Homestead earlier this year, you kind of dominated. How did you guys put that one behind you and kind of refocus on beating them one more time?
Yeah, well, we just had to stay really focused because we know they're a good team, and just forget about the game and just focus on this game only.
What makes this group, this team special in your mind? Obviously Leo's had plenty of successful teams, but what has allowed this group to be so successful?
I think the thing about this team that makes us so special is that we're all so close friends. We're like family. We've been playing together for probably 10 years now, and we all know each other so well. I think that really helps us on the field.
What do you guys need to continue to work on as you get ready for semi-state on Saturday?
We for sure need to be on our A game because there's going to be some good teams, and we need to hit well because that'll be the key to scoring and everything. They're good batters, so we had to stay focused in pitching. I had to make sure every pitch counted and just stay focused.
It's huge. Coming from last year and having so many mistakes and like not being Leo, like it's huge to come back and be able to win, and it's a big deal. So it's awesome.
How much was that game last year on your guys' mind as you got ready for this one?
Oh, it was like we were just waiting for the day we get to play him again. It was like we have been waiting to come and like get at them and be ready for it. So.
Well, it's not even so much play them again, it's play them here.
Right. Like they're definitely about home field advantage. So we were definitely got the best of them today. So
obviously, when you guys played them earlier this year, you had a lot of success as kind of a leader of this team. How did you try to, because when you beat a team like that, it's probably easy to look past them the second time you play them. So how did you try to make sure that didn't happen?
We made sure not to get a big head. Like it was a big deal. Like, oh, we beat them so much, and it was like we were trying our hardest to stay focused, hit the ball, not make any mistakes like last year. So.
What's going to be the focus as you guys get ready for semi-state on Saturday?
Hitting's our big thing, keeping the ball on the ground. Pop-ups, routine plays, we can't have it. Hitting the ball on the ground, not making errors, just being strong, staying up in the dugout. So.
Final one for me, just obviously the tradition that Leo softball has built over the last several years. How much does it mean to you to be able to kind of continue that tradition of making deep postseason runs?
Oh, it's amazing to have like the whole community come out, and everyone's out here. It's awesome the support we get, and we hope to go far and get everyone around. So.
Coming in with a pretty strong team already, how have you seen this team develop as the season's gone on?
I feel like we've grown a lot. We started as a really young team with. We were just fidgety. We were fidgety, and I feel like we've grown a lot. We've grown together a lot more. Hitting has improved. I just feel like we've come together as a family a lot more.
Do you feel like some of the younger players are finally getting in the groove of just the routine stuff of just what game days?
Right. Well, it comes with experience. So I feel like they just needed to realize how fast we play. Just like get in the groove, and I feel like they stepped up a lot and helped us out. So.
Do you feel like you're playing your best softball this time?
I do. I completely do. So we are ready to go into postseason. So.
Now, were you on the team the freshman year that made it to state?
I was. I do have a red ring, so I am hoping for a blue one this year. It's going out, but yes.
What was your role on that team?
So I was actually the only freshman to come up from the team that won state the last year. Like I was the only add-in. Nobody else was there, and so I was the only one there, which was pretty cool. But I was definitely the bullpen catcher. I kind of helped out a lot back there, and really just kind of a cheerleader, supporting them and getting in. So.
Are you seeing similarities between the two teams?
Oh yeah. I feel like everyone knows their role. The freshmen, like some of them get to play, some of them just need to be there for support, and that's where I played back then. And I just feel like we definitely play either better or than we did back then, so it's cool.
So how much confidence does that give you in this team going forward into summer state?
It gives a lot of confidence. We have a lot of confidence going in. We just need to make sure to not get a big head and make sure we play the best of our ability. So.
We knew that Homestead is a good team. They've been a good team for a number of years now. Coach Clegg does a good job with the girls, and so we knew we had to be ready. That game a couple weeks ago when we beat them didn't mean a whole lot coming into this game to either one of us, I'm sure. They weren't intimidated, and we knew that they were still going to give us their best shot, that it wasn't going to be easy. So our girls performed well tonight, and I was very proud of them.
As a coach, how do you go about obviously they know what happened the last time you guys played. How do you go about trying to erase that out of their memory and get them refocused for a game like this?
You know, it made it easier that we lost last year, to be honest. That game during the regular season was a good game for us. They didn't play their best, and we knew that we were going to get their best today. Just based on last year, we knew we had to play well because errors killed us last year. They hit the ball well, we did not, and we committed a lot of errors, so we knew we had to play our best today.
Obviously, you guys have built a program here that's been extremely successful, but you know each group kind of has its own identity. What has made this team fun for you to coach, and what makes this group special for you?
You know, these girls are just kind of, you know, they do what they need to do when they need to do it, and they don't put a lot of pressure on themselves. They know that this is a team sport and that their teammates are going to help them. You know, it's great to see when somebody strikes out or pops up that they're the first one cheering loud in the dugout for the next person up. That's great to see. That's just something that they do on their own, and they encourage each other to do. That's what makes this a great team. Yeah, I think so. It's a lot easier to bounce back if somebody makes a mistake or a bad pitch or just any mistake in general. It's easier for the girls to bounce back because they know that the next person up is going to have their back. So it's great to see.
What did you tell them before the game today?
Today I told them that game 2 weeks ago doesn't mean anything if we don't come out and perform today. That we owed them from last year. And we just had to play our best game today because we knew they were going to play a lot better than they did 2 weeks ago.
And knowing what you did about Homestead despite how they played 2 weeks ago, what did you know about them and their strengths?
You know, we knew they put the ball in play a lot, didn't have a lot of strikeouts, and so we knew we had to be ready in the field. And so the other thing is we had to keep the ball on the ground. We did that for the first 3.5 innings, and then the late innings we started popping the ball up. If we had done that the whole game, this could be a completely different game. So it was good to see him hitting the ball on the ground and line drives those first 3 innings because without those hits, we would not have been able to win this game.